So you're playing Stardew Valley and you're having an amazing time. But here's a bunch of things that you haven't done because you simply haven't tried it yet. First thing, straight off the bat, you've upgraded your house and you've had kids. You should put a hat on them and turn them into a pirate. Yep, you can put hats on your children. Here's my other child, just for reference. Thanks, Blobby. I'll see you later. But that flows us on to, you can even put hats in the fish tanks. Look at my urchins. Look at this, we got little sailor urchin and witch urchin. To keep things in theme, you'll notice you can also put hats on your trusty, loyal steed, making them look even cuter than they did before. So something else that I've noticed people don't seem to realize is that this door at the back of the kitchen inside Pierre and Caroline's house, yeah, you can go in it. This is Caroline's sunroom, tea room, whatever she wants to call it. And once you're friends enough with her, you'll actually get a little cutscene in here and unlock some nice things to use throughout your playthrough. The next tip for something that you haven't tried yet is here at Robin's. You'll notice that when you go to construct farm buildings, there is a move buildings button. We all know that we can move any building that we've placed ourselves. But what people don't realize is you can just move the whole greenhouse. Yeah, you don't have to keep it where you had it originally. The greenhouse is yours to play with, and yours to put wherever you want. Another thing you can do at Robin's if you've never tried it, this button here, paint your buildings. Click on it, change your sliders, change the building color, the roof color, and the trim. You can make your own perfectly ugly houses in 3 easy steps, just like me. Another thing you can do is you can place a prismatic shard into a Junimo's inventory, and the Junimos will slowly change colors throughout the day. It's quite a cool little thing. You can also replicate this by placing specific colored gemstones into a Junimo's inventory, and while it's sitting there in the hut, the Junimos will all produce in that color. I personally like to have a rainbow effect though. I think it's a bit more fun. And one hidden secret that I know a lot of people don't realize before we end off this video is the workbench that you can buy from Robin. If you buy a workbench and place your chests either side of it, or even in a big U shape around it, including on the diagonal, when you access the workbench, you can see your crafting menu. But the inventories that it draws from is all of the chests connecting to it. So when you're placing your chests, just keep this in mind, because once you get a workbench from Robin, if you can place it between your chests that have the most of your materials in them, you won't have to go fumbling through chests every time you want to craft something. So that's it, from making your children, horse, and fish look pretty, to making your Junimos a bit more spicy with their colors, and making your crafting a little easier by placing your workbench in the correct area. These are just a few things that you won't know until you try it. So, go back into your farm, give it a shot, and I'll be back with another video in a couple of days. Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, goodbye.